Alright guys, welcome to Diablo 4. For this video, we're going to be focusing on how to get to level 1 to 50 very quickly. If you want to just enjoy your game and just listen to all the dialogue and the quests and the story, this video is for anyone that wants to get as strong as possible, as fast as possible, utilizing everything that we have to our advantage. But you can also use this video if you just want to enjoy your time playing the game. There is a lot of information here that I will give you to help you on your way. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about the start of the game. As soon as you create your character, you're going to have two options for world tiers right now until we get to level 50. World tier 1 and world tier 2. The only difference here that we're going to be focusing on is world tier 1 and world tier 2 is the increased XP. Now in world tier 1 and world tier 2, the difference is 20% increase in XP, but only from enemies killed. So what I would recommend is using world tier 1 to power through the campaign as quick as possible and using world tier 2 to do other activities because we want to power through the main campaign, and I'll tell you later why. So what I would recommend is using world tier 1 for the campaign until a certain level and not going over your level for the campaign because you will be slowed down, especially while doing it in world tier 2. So what I would recommend is playing world tier 1 for the campaign until you get to a certain level, and then doing world tier 2 by completing other activities including side quests, dungeons and world events, because those will give you a huge chunk in XP. Enemy damage will also increase in world tier 2, so that's why I do recommend using world tier 1, as the enemies will start to slow you down, and as again we want to power through this as quick as possible. But you can switch between level 1 and level 2 world tiers by going to Key Over Shard, and you can switch whenever that you like to. So you will be doing level 1 and level 2 tiers depending on the activities you're going to be doing. World bosses will also have a double in health in world tier 2, so that will slow you down, and you do actually want to kill them because they do give you some pretty damn good loot. Now, loot rate drops do not change in world tiers, so you can do them in world tier 1. That will give you a better chance of completing them as quick as possible. So once you do have the chance of completing these world bosses in world tier 1, make sure you do so because they will give you some pretty damn good loot to help you on your way later on. And yeah, you will probably get a good power spike while doing that. While doing dungeons and side quests and other activities, you can also unlock legendary items because again, the rate drops do not change. You can use those to change your build to match those legendary items and then have a huge power spike to power through everything and take advantage of that 20% increase in XP from enemies. So overall, change your world tiers depending on the activities that you're going to be doing because you do not want to make the game harder for yourself and slow down, because you want to get to level about 30 or so. That is when you unlock your mount, and therefore doing other activities like side quests will be a lot quicker and getting you power levels. Next up, I want to go over playing solo or with some friends. Now, if you have some friends to play with, I do highly recommend doing so, but you can play solo as well. In a party of 2, 3 or 4, you can get an increase in XP by 5%, 8% or 11% depending on your party size. Now, other than just the XP gains from that, playing in a group will be highly beneficial because you do not only get aggroed by all the enemies and the bosses by playing solo. In a group, you can really utilize each other's abilities, and you can use each other's, defenses by just powering through the campaign and side quests even quicker. And you can also again get a more increase in XP by doing that, and just become a stronger party basically. Now again, you can solo the game if you want, you can do everything solo, but if you do have a group, you can go ahead and do so for that bit of extra help and XP. Next up is the renown points. Now renown, if you don't know what that is, it's basically just some extra XP and extra items and extra rewards by doing that. You can get renown points by exploring and doing the campaign and just doing other activities as well. Now, we want to use this by claiming your rewards. Your rewards will include XP and health potions and some other stuff as well, like including gold. But we want to focus on the skill points and the XP. And later on, we can actually get some paragon points as well later down the line. Now make sure you actually do these because again, we do get some extra points that will make us even stronger, some more XP that will help us to level up. And that's basically all we want to talk about for renown right now. So after we have done all we can to get to the end of the main campaign, we should be around level 40 to level 50. Now, after doing that, we will have the ability to unlock Nightmare Mode, which is the 3rd world tier. Now, what's so special about Nightmare Mode is the 100% increase of XP, and also unlocking other special items like sacred items and unique items as well, that's specific to World Tier 3, which you cannot get anywhere below that. Now, we're going to be using Nightmare Mode to push past level 50 or even get to level 50 if we haven't done that already before completing the main campaign. Now, the only way of unlocking Nightmare Mode is by completing the capstone dungeon, which unlocks at the end of the campaign, which is around level 45. Now, this dungeon shouldn't be too difficult. It's just a longer dungeon, but what's specific about it that we want to get to a certain level, it is a specific level dungeon around level 45. So if you're about level 40 or so, it's going to be a bit difficult to complete, but it is still doable. I would recommend going in at level 45 and complete that as quick as possible so we can take full advantage of Nightmare Mode and going past level 45 to level 50 and above to about level 70 by doing that. Some extra things that you could be doing along the way while switching world tiers and doing the side quests and the campaign is definitely take advantage of your other NPCs and your vendors. Now, for example, you can create health potions to increase your health, and also elixirs. Now, elixirs are very, very important because, again, they give you an increase in XP gains depending on which elixir that you choose. They do have other abilities as well, but they can give you extra XP for about 30 minutes. And definitely go ahead and gather around your materials and make as many elixirs as possible and use them every 30 minutes for that increase in XP to help you power through your levels. Now, other quests that you could be doing is your specific class quests. Now, this will help you get a huge power spike because you can get extra items that will make you even more powerful to help you power through those specific side quests and campaign missions to help you level up. So definitely do not miss out on those and complete them when you have the chance to. So that is pretty much it for this video. Ever since recording this video, I'm actually around level 40 or so now, almost at level 50, and I've been using this to help me power through those. So I started this around level 15 or level 20, and I really did see a huge increase in my levels after doing that and fully utilizing the world tiers and other things as well that I have mentioned in this video. So I hope that this helps you out, and if it didn't, please let me know down in the comments what you have been using to level up very quickly. If you're just enjoying the game and playing it slow, let me know down in the comments. But this video is for people that want to get strong as possible as fast as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do have other videos planned that will be dropping out later on in the day and tomorrow and forever while this game is out. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and the next video should be out very soon, and I'll see you all then.